I used to think that inspiration came spontaneously from within. When you feel inspired, you immediately jump to creative work. But as I've moved through my creative journey, I've noticed that it's much more complicated. Here's how I thought inspiration worked, and here's how it has actually worked. Over the last decade, I've gotten to interview makers, whether they are chefs or artists, engineers, architects, or writers, and I've seen that inspiration is all around us. It's deeply contextual. Inspiration happens when you engage in a community of fellow makers. Here you borrow ideas and share strategies and even offer critical feedback to one another. Inspiration happens when you stay curious and geek out on concepts and information and approaches to your craft. Here you curate your favorite ideas or creative works, and eventually you mash up ideas and processes until you have something original. Sometimes inspiration happens when you play and goof off, but sometimes it happens when you rest and go on walks or spend time in nature, or even when you get really bored. In these moments of rest, your mind makes connections between seemingly unrelated ideas, and you are inspired to think outside the box. Inspiration can happen when you see a problem you care deeply about, or when you build empathy with a group or work toward creating solutions in a way that is horizontal and democratic. Inspiration happens when you experiment and learn from your mistakes, and it can actually grow stronger as you face that toxic fear that has been preventing you from finding your creative voice and taking those creative risks. Inspiration is your big why that sets the course for all of your creative work, and it exists whether you feel inspired or not. Sometimes you just have to get started, and you'll rediscover it.